So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. My team are qualified. My team are through. We are waiting with bated breath for Monday's draw. All the top gooners and super fans alike are hoping and praying for Copenhagen. Not quite sure why, because I'm pretty sure the same people were moaning at Man United. Oh, look, they got an easy route to the cup final. Why don't they want to play the best teams? We're all Lazio tonight, yeah. We're going to hope that they do Atleti, yeah. So then they top the group, and then we get Atleti. And you know I like Atleti. I hope they lose tonight, and I hope we get them in the next round. But there we go. It is what it is. Big up to everybody inside, and big up to everybody who's subscribing, liking, sharing, all that good stuff. And make sure you pump these likes up as you enter. That'd be great. I'm going live in about half an hour or so on the other channel. We're going to talk about why so many people are infatuated with under 18 footballers. Bit weird. Very, very odd behaviour. Oh, we want to see the under 18s play. We'll go and watch the under 18s then. This is elite level football, not kid football. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the two games coming up against Brighton at the weekend and then Liverpool the following weekend. So yeah, make sure you come. Well, it'll redirect us anyway. But yeah, and then later on tonight, I'm on with Johnny Minerals. Let's have it right. Up there, Chelsea. Proper Chelsea. Ain't proper Chelsea anymore, that's for sure. That club's buried as well. And then I'll be back on here. What watch along do you think I should do tonight? I'm going to get you guys to decide. What do you reckon, guys? We can do it, guys. Because, I mean, that group's done and dusted. That's done. Real Madrid are done. Real Sociedad, who are they playing? They playing Inter? Are they playing Inter? Where can I find him? Where are you? Hold on. Oh, they've already qualified. Dickhead. Atleti Lazio. That could be a good game. That could be a good game. PSG bored the life out of me. What game do you reckon I should do, people? What game? Maybe we... AC Milan. I don't know, man. AC Milan are trash, and so are Newcastle. So, I don't know. Maybe. Newcastle have fallen away a little bit. Obviously, injuries have battered them. 11 injuries, but big up to everyone in here. Newcastle and Milan, you lot are all saying, yeah? Okay. I was thinking maybe do the Atleti Lazio. So whoever wins tops the group. But you've decided. So, yeah. The thing is, PSG are going to beat Dortmund. Dortmund are qualified. So, I don't know. You lot are all saying, yeah, PSG, sorry, are crap, man. I can't stand watching them. I watched 65 minutes of them at the weekend. Bored the life out of me. Yeah, bored the life out of me. They are shocking, PSG. Atleti Lazio. That's what I'm thinking, bro. But this whole chat's lighting up saying do the Newcastle game. Is a disgrace. Yeah, that girl's a wrong'un, mate. But there's a lot of wrong'uns in football fan bases. I've just put one in the bin on Twitter. Just put one in the bin on Twitter. Yeah, saying it was a blessing in disguise that we didn't spend so much money in Arteta's first 2 years. Yeah, blessing in disguise, mate. Well done. Blessing in disguise that we've won 1 out of 14 trophies available. Good one, mate. Well done. Funny that. Yeah, well, good. A few of you are saying that, lady. Okay. Well, want to see the Geordies cry. The Geordies are nice people, man. This is what I'm thinking. Epic for shithousery. I don't know. It might be, but Porto Shakhtar could be a good game. I don't know. I'll decide. It's either AC against Newcastle or Atleti versus Lazio. I'm leaning towards Atleti Lazio because AC Milan are trash, man. Honestly, I can't stand that league. I can't stand watching that league. And Newcastle, I mean, they can't even beat Tottenham. I don't know. I'll have a think about it. I might stick a poll out later. Blessing in disguise now. Yeah, bro, I'm not even joking. This guy said it's a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise. I've ruined him. I'm gonna try and reach out to this Bayern Munich podcaster. Yeah, and try and get him on the channel. Yeah, just to show people levels. Yeah, unpopular opinion. I think it's a blessing in disguise. We didn't have a lot of money to spend in Arteta's first couple of years. It brought us time to integrate youngsters, phase out certain players, and build the foundations. So I've quoted it. Motherfucker. Do you know it's been 31 years without a League Cup? He's been 4. Do you know it's 30 years without a trophy in Europe? He's been 3. Do you know it's 20 years without a league? He's been 3. 4 years without an FA Cup? He's been 3 out of the 4. What the actual F are you waffling about? Use this account to drag the standards off the floor instead of lowering them. Yeah, maybe listen to Elite Clubs fans. 1 minute, 7 seconds in. We're in November and we're out of the treble. Levels. 2 minutes, 10 seconds in. Does anyone actually watch Bayern this season and think we're any good? By the way, they won 8-0 3 days before this podcast. Yeah, you're interested in followers. They're more interested in trophies. They've not been infested. I'm going to try and get them on my other channel, man. Yeah, that podcast is elite. Yeah, they win a game. It's still a funeral. They were cussing Harry Kane at the weekend. Yeah, what is blood waffling about, bro? What's his name, man? LT Arsenal. More like LT chap BS, man. That guy is a wrong'un. This is what these kids do, man. They're more interested in followers than they are actually raising the standards of a football club. Yeah, Man United are a disgrace. Yeah, their fans in that stadium last night, not all of them, because there was some boos, but they're clapping the players off the pitch. What are you clapping them for? What are you clapping them for? Oh, well done. Well done, Garnacho. Oh, well done. Lucky. He's only young. He's only 19. Yeah, which is why he shouldn't be there. Oh, unlucky, Bruno. You had a good effort and you spanked it into the stratosphere. Pathetic. Another shit show, man. Honestly, it is embarrassing watching Man United. They are a disgrace, man. Honestly, an absolute disgrace from top to bottom. Fan base, not all of them, but a lot of them. Yeah, you've got too many people, happy clappers. You've got too many fan channels out there more interested in getting an exclusive interview rather than saying it as it is. And you've got millions and millions of people that have latched onto the football club to lower the standards. Yeah, just because they feel part of something. Yeah, man. Yeah, I listened to it. I listened to it last night, mate. Yeah, I listened to it last night. They weren't too happy with Harry Kane. I'll tell you that much. And listened to it last night. They won the game. They're still not happy. Why? Because they're Bayern Munich and they've got standards. Yeah, they've got standards. Yeah, all season they've been moaning about the style of play. It's not sustainable. It's not good enough. 8-0 win. Yeah, we got lucky today. Individual brilliance was the goals today. That ain't sustainable going forward. The very next game, they lost in the cup to a League 3 team. Almost like they know their club, innit? Yeah, mad. Going in on Tuchel and everything, man. Like, mate, elite level, man. Elite level. And unfortunately, English football clubs have learned nothing from these overseas clubs. Nothing. How can you stand there after your club have just been embarrassed again? Bayern Munich weren't good last night either, by the way. They were poor. Extremely poor. One decent move, bing, bang, bong, job done, goal. See ya. Did anyone think United were coming back? Did anyone think United were going to score? And then you've got thousands of fans clapping them off the pitch. Well done. Oh, well done, mate. Well done. What are you talking about? That is the worst that Man United have ever done in the Champions League. That is the worst they have ever done in the Champions League, ever in their entire history. They should be ashamed of themselves. And so should them fans. They're them fans that clap them off the pitch. You've paid your hard-earned money. You've bust your nuts off week in, week out to go and watch that. Yeah, they're getting paid millions of quid every year. And you're standing, well done. You're literally standing there boosting an ego of a multimillionaire. Let that sink in. You're struggling to pay your bills because you're watching Man United. You're having rows with your missus over Christmas because Man United are on and you're going out to watch the games. Yeah, you can't have a foreign holiday because you're going and blowing all your load on watching Man United. These things happen, by the way. Yeah, and then you stand there, well done. Do you think they care about you? Do you think them players genuinely care about you? They don't. They genuinely couldn't care less. Amesh, 2014, they went out of the group stage. This is statistically the worst they have ever performed in the Champions League. Least amount of points, most goals conceded. Factual information, misinformation. Just saying, bro. Thanks for watching, Arnish. But anyway, yeah, 100% that guy, bro. That guy has a massive issue in that fan base. A massive issue. But is it any coincidence that 2 of the 3 biggest clubs in England are buried fan base-wise when they've got the 2 biggest fan channels? Coincidence? I think not. Yeah, you've got them all twerking their bums, yeah, for piss poor performances. And you've got fans in the stadium clapping, well done, Marcus. Well done, Garnacho. What are you waffling about? They should have been standing there going nuts, mate, booing them off the pitch. Yeah, booing them off the pitch, cussing them. Yeah, because they deserve every single bit of it. And does anyone believe that that Luke Shaw was injured? Does anyone believe Harry Maguire's injured? They're ducking that game on Sunday. They're ducking that game on Sunday for real, trust me. 2005 was the last time United finished bottom. There you go. Mad. Actually mad, bro. Bro, I don't know how many times I've got to keep telling him, bro. It's crazy. What's the name of the podcast? Bavarian Podcast Works. I'm going to email them and try and get them on my show. Yeah, just to educate English-supported clubs fans who watch my other channel. Yeah, of the levels of an elite level football fan base. Yeah, because Harry Kane even said it when he moved there. He said even if we win a game, yeah, he goes, we still get abused, we still get cussed, we still get told it ain't good enough. Yeah, just because you won a game don't mean you've played well. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Actually crazy. But in England, Man United fans are standing there clapping their players off for statistically the worst ever performance in their history in the Champions League. This is after they were standing at Anfield clapping their players off the pitch on a 7-0. Statistically, their worst ever performance in their history. Yeah, the very next game, what did the manager do? Play them all again. Yeah, he's a wrong in that manager, mate. How he's still at that club today is a myth. It's a myth. Yeah, that guy has broken so many negative records. It is a disgrace. In fact, let me read all these out. Let me read all of these out. Do pam the likes up. 450 in the building. I'm going to go live on the other channel and dispel the myth that teenage kids ain't ready for Champions League football. And why is everyone so infatuated with them? Unbelievable, really. Oh, we wanted to see the kids. We'll go and watch the under 18s then. Not difficult, is it? But anyway, let me get up all the negative records this manager has broken. Bear with me because there is a lot. There is a lot. Right, where are we? But yeah, we are going to drag the standards of English clubs off the floor single-handedly. I am sick to death of people like lording up mediocrity. It is a disgrace. Right, where are we? Right, I'm going to find it. Bear with me 1 second. Do pam the likes up. I'm on the account. Right, here we go. Here we go. This goes on for quite a while as well, so bear with, yeah? Negative records broken so far this season. Manchester United had never finished with as few as 5 points in the Champions League group stage in competition's history until Erik ten Hag. No English club had ever conceded 15 goals in the Champions League group stage in the competition's history until Ten Hag. I love this account. Big up to Mike, man. This guy is a real one. Man United had never lost 4 out of 6 Champions League group games in the competition's history until Ten Hag. Man United had never failed to keep a clean sheet in 5 out of 6 Champions League group games in the competition's history until Ten Hag. Man United had never lost 12 out of the opening 23 games of a season until Ten Hag. Man United hadn't finished bottom of the group stage since 2006. Actually, 2005-6, I think. But either way, until Ten Hag. Bournemouth had never won at Old Trafford until Ten Hag. Bournemouth had never scored 3 goals until Ten Hag. Bournemouth had never kept a clean sheet at Old Trafford until Ten Hag. This guy's a joke. Man United had never lost 7 of their opening 16 league games until Ten Hag. Man United had never lost back-to-back league games against Newcastle since 1972 until Ten Hag. Man United had never lost 3 games in a row to Newcastle since 1922. Wow. Newcastle hadn't kept 3 clean sheets in a row against United since 1897. This is mad. Man United had never lost 6 of its opening 14 Premier League games until Ten Hag. No English team in the Champions League conceded 14 in the first 5 until Ten Hag. No Man United team had ever conceded 3+ goals in 4 different Champions League games in a season until Ten Hag. Man United had never lost a Champions League game, where they were leading by 2 goals before, since Ten Hag, who's done it twice. Man United had never lost a game they were leading by 2+ goals since 2014. Man United had never dropped this many points from winning positions in the Champions League history. Man United had never conceded 4+ goals in 2 group games until Ten Hag. United had never lost 9 out of its opening 17 games since 1974. I think they got relegated that season. I think it was Dennis Law relegated them, didn't he? No team had ever given away 4 penalties in their first 4 Champions League group games in the competition's history until Ten Hag. No player as young as Rune Rooney, Bardajli, no player as young as Rooney, the Copenhagen player, had scored against Man United in the Champions League till Ten Hag. Man United hadn't lost 8 of its first 15 games in the season since 1962. Man United hadn't lost 5 of their first 10 at Old Trafford since 1931. Newcastle hadn't won at Old Trafford since 2013. Newcastle hadn't won a cup game against United since 94. United hadn't lost twice in a row to Newcastle since 72. No post-war Man United manager conceded 20 goals to City and Liverpool in their first 6 games until Ten Hag. No United manager Man United hadn't lost the 5 of the opening first 10 games in 36 years. Galatasaray hadn't won on English soil in 117 years of existing until Ten Hag. This is crazy, by the way. There's a few left. There's about 5 or 6 left. Man United have never lost the opening 2 Champions League games until Ten Hag. United have never conceded 7 goals in the opening 2 Champions League group games until Ten Hag. Man United had never conceded 3+ goals until Ten Hag in 2 Champions League games. Galatasaray hadn't scored in or won an away goal in a Champions League since 2000. They hadn't scored a Champions League goal away since 2015, 3-1 game as soon as they meet Ten Hag. Man United hadn't lost 4 of the opening 7 games in Premier League history until Ten Hag. Man United haven't had as few as 9 points from the opening 7 games since 1989. Man United hadn't conceded 4 goals in the Champions League group game in 28 years. Crazy. There's a couple more he added to. Man United hadn't conceded 3 goals in 3 competitive games since 1978. They'd never lost at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium until Ten Hag. Man United hadn't lost the opening 2 away games since 1973-74. Man United hadn't conceded more than 1 goal in 4 consecutive league games since 1979. Man United had never conceded 2 goals in the opening 4 minutes of a Premier League game until Ten Hag. Man United had never conceded 23 shots in 1 game at Old Trafford in Premier League history until Ten Hag. And the last one, Brighton had never won twice in a row against Man United at Old Trafford until Ten Hag. How is this guy still the manager of that football club? This is embarrassing, guys. This is a disgrace, guys. Until Ten Hag, yeah, mate. So he needs to put that on a t-shirt. Man said, I went to the toilet, come back and he's still reading out about that. Bro, it's crazy. It is actually insane how many bad things he has broken and how many bad records. Listen, Mikel Arteta, when he first came in, broke loads. He didn't break that many. He did not break that many. We lost in December 2020 to Aston Villa 3-0 at home. That's the first time they've scored 3 at our ground since 1928. Yeah, then we lost to Wolves, Leicester and Burnley all in the same month. And that was the first time we'd lost to all of them, or individually, each of them, at our ground since the 70s, 72, 74 and 76. Like, pathetic. But he didn't get Kim Min-jae. Since before it made the 1879 one killed me, I can't lie. Mad. Actually insane, isn't it? It is actually mad what has happened to that football club. Big up Biomero, man. I think I'll never get your name right, bro. Coman is an intelligent man. Kingsley Coman's decent, man. I can't lie. He's very decent player. But anyone can look decent up against Man United. Let's be real. Big up to Dale. United gave more goals to any English team in a group stage of the Champions League. Yeah, exactly, bro. 10 fraud. Big up to you, Daryl, man. Hey, Everton would have done better in that group. I can't lie. Whoever we draw in the round of 16, we'll have a better manager. We'll have a better manager. Big up Granit Xhaka. Come on. Big up to DJ Crane. Sounds like 50 reasons Arteta should be sacked from 2 years ago. I just remember that. Fucking hell, man. Some of the things he was breaking were crazy, Arteta, but I swear, I don't think Arteta ever broke one going back to like 1897. Mad. And do you know what's not on that list as well that he put out? The 7-0. He didn't put the 7-0 on that. And that went back to, I think, 1897 as well. Unbelievable. Hey, listen, there's 624 in the building, people. Make sure you are subbing to the channel. That'd be great. I'm going to do a watch along tonight. It's either Atleti Lazio, top of the table clash. Whoever wins tops the group. Or we're going to do AC Milan Newcastle. Not really feeling that, but a lot of you in the chat were. So maybe we'll do that one. I don't know. But I like watching that lady, if I'm honest. And I'm hoping they lose tonight because I want to get them in the next round, because all these top gooners are convinced themselves that they're trash and the manager's rubbish. So bring them on. Lazio win tonight, yeah? Big up to Lofty as well. Appreciate the chat, bro. Big up. Been a while. Would you take Henry back at Arsenal after seeing what he's doing? I know this isn't an Arsenal channel, but bro, that's calm, man. Give him 640 million, and yeah, 640, and definitely. But appreciate the donation, man. But listen, he's doing well. He's doing well at the moment. But ultimately, he's got to win something, can he? Scoreline prediction for United versus Liverpool. I'm going to go for another 7. Yeah, I'm going to go for another 7. Big up to Darwizzy Wizzle. That's a good name, isn't it? Until Ten Hag, UTH is going to be iconic like BCAD. Before Ten Hag, bro, that Mike account or that Man United account on Twitter, mate, he is goated, bro. I can't lie. That guy is elite. The amount of people he rattles there, but he's always right. You just go through his tweets. Most of the stuff he says, 90% he gets bang on. Why? Because he knows the club's a shambles. Yeah, he knows the club's a disgrace. Right, it's amazing how many things this geezer gets right, and people just want to hate on him. Yeah, oh, you're only doing it for the traction. No, he's actually factually correct on most things. Like, there's one where he's quote tweeted his own tweet when somebody asked him, where do you think we'll finish in the Champions League? And he said, group stage. There you go. That was June 26. June 26. No way we'll bottle the easy groups as well, somebody put. Well, there you go. You did, mate. Yeah. It's crazy. He hardly ever misses, man. This guy, it makes me laugh as well that he always puts hope this helps at the end. It's like a dagger. But yeah, he's spot on, man. And listen, at the end of the day, you don't need to have 100% of fans on the same page. You only need to have maybe 10% of the global fan base all pushing in the same direction. Yeah. And all of a sudden, you can overthrow things. You can overthrow players, managers, hierarchy. Yeah, to get an owner out, maybe you need more than 10%. But 10% of fans, if save me, for example, with the Arsenal, yeah, like we ain't won nothing for years. One FA Cup, right? If 10% of Arsenal's fans online were like me, this manager would have been sacked time ago. Yeah, we might have actually got an elite level manager in. But instead, we've got maybe 5% that are on the same page, and the other 95% online are all gnawing off Arteta. Yeah, and wanting to see a bunch of 17-year-olds run around on a football pitch. Weird behaviour. Very weird. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, man. Anyway, let's pam these likes up. 200 likes is needed ASAP. In fact, there's nearly 700 of you in here, man. Come on. What's going on here? Nearly 700 people inside. And we ain't even, well, it is 700 people inside. We ain't even got 200 likes. I'm going to go for about another 10 minutes, and then I'm going to switch to the other channel. And have a little look forward to the Brighton game, Liverpool game, and yeah, man. And then I'm on with Johnny Minerals tonight. Then I'm going to do a watch along on here. So when we'll be twerking, mate. That guy's shocking. I can't lie. Yeah, but again, seeing Man United fans saying, "Well, he scored 5 goals." Yeah, to help Man United finish in their worst ever Champions League finish. So irrelevant, isn't it? Yeah, the guy's rubbish. Absolutely trash. 70 million on that. Yeah, pay your rent. You tell him. You tell him, Lisa. Pay your rent. Big up Rights Wildlife. Sub to this channel, people. Sub to this channel. When's he getting sacked, though? Honestly, like, because I've seen some Man United fans last night slowly turn on him. No, it's not acceptable. Oh, well, so it took a 1-0 defeat to Bayern Munich for you to wake up. What about Bournemouth? What about Palace? What about Newcastle? What about Copenhagen? But then you wait until you play one of the better teams, and now you're Ten Hag out. Unbelievable. Potter is better than Ten Hag. Yeah, at this rate, he probably is. Man said 10 haram. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. But yeah, Man United are a disgrace, mate. Honestly. Man United are an actual disgrace. Yeah, and so are a lot of their fans. And like I said a minute ago, when you've got 2 massive fan channels in that community, yeah, that standing interviewing players pitch side, yeah, getting on the pitch, interviewing them after Bayern Munich, both with microphones in Bruno's face, doing interviews at the training ground, doing interviews that may not have even happened with Anthony. Yeah, I'm sorry, they're conning millions. They're conning millions of people, them two accounts. Conning millions of people. Yeah, then you've got some of the biggest accounts on Twitter. One of these United accounts got like 1.5 million followers. Yeah, and all it is just a PR account for Man United. It wouldn't surprise me if Man United email, yeah, like and send the memos out, and they all schedule their tweets for certain, like, and because they all go one at a time. As soon as one account puts it out, one big account, yeah, the next big account goes, then the next big account, then the next big account, and so on and so forth. And they put out the same thing and just change the wording slightly. Yeah, Man United are nailed on positive, yeah, that they own them channels, yeah, and them Twitter accounts, sorry, and they're definitely giving out perks to them two channels. How do you get pitch side? You're a YouTube channel. How are you pitch side interviewing players? How are you at Carrington interviewing Wan-Bissaka? Make it make sense. And then once you get them perks, you're never gonna be able to say what you want, are you? Yeah, they're conning millions of people, man. I see some Clipper rants last night. Let me see if I can find this. This is funny, man. Let me see if I can find it. He had me in tears, mate. Where is it? Where is it? Let me see if I can find it real quick. Because this was funny, man. Honestly, I was dying. Oh, why can you never find something when you need it? Should have retweeted it. That's what I should have done. Somebody posted it out. It was so funny, man. He was just going in on his watch along last night. We're going to find it. It's 2 minutes long. While we're doing that, smash these likes up. Oh, come on, man. Where are you? Somebody tagged me in it. Let me see if I can find that. See if I can find that from last night. We will find it. We will be there. There you go. I found it. Bosh. Listen to this. This is hilarious.
Because, bro, remember when Bruno first came in and man were giving it the best signing like since Cantona, and he's done more for this club than Pogba ever will. And bro, I had to listen to all of these guys start giving the Pogba gas and all that for Bruno. What's this guy done for this club, bro? What's he done for this club? He's a wretch, bro. Look at him. He's just a crybaby. He's a rat, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, just running around the pitch, rolling around, can't pass, can't shoot, can't do nothing. It's going to come out after the game now, give it the big talk, give it the big Mighty Ducks thing, bro. You know, like that Disney Channel. Bruno loves to do these inspirational speeches and then go missing in every game. This guy is an absolute fraud. What are we doing with Bruno Fernandes, bro? Him and flipping 10 haggis, blood. Mayonnaise, bro. I can't even get onto Amrabat because really, what's he supposed to do in there with them two special needs youths, blood, running around in front? What's he supposed to do? What's he supposed to do? Flipping Luke Shaw, Tyrone Dobbs, blood. Tyrone flipping Dobbs, blood. That left back went off injured, fam. Probably had a stitch from the Burger King before the game. Bro, the thing's crazy. Tyrone flipping Dobbs, you know. Oh, Tyrone, blood. Absolute disgrace, short Berto Carlos, you know. Hey, bro, you man that was doing the short Berto thing. Hey, you man owe your taxes, blood. You owe me money, blood. I'm sorry. Short Berto Carlos, you man were doing the most. You were doing the most for this youth, you know. Flipping hell, blood. Man running around looking like Bruce Bogtrotter, blood, with the chocolate cake, blood. That fat idiot, bro. I can't believe it. Homer Simpson at left back. That's what you man done. I can't believe it. Man's looking at this team, bro. Man looking at this team. Harry Maguire as well, blood, with his plasma TV head, with little groin strain and that, bro. He wasn't doing nothing anyway. Harry Maguire take 5 touches to pass it sideways and play some pointless diagonal pass to flipping 17, and then he loses it, bro. 17. The whole thing's a farce, bro. Whole thing's a farce. Manager bought Varane.
This man said to 17. He's had enough. Yeah, this one's funny.
Anthony as well, that flipping DV bastard, blood. I'm telling you, blood. Free his gal as well, bro. You know, like that. Free her, blood. Do you know what I mean? Let her speak, blood. We need to hear the truth. We need to hear the truth,
tired.
fam. You know, like that. I'm tired of this, bro. Suppressing evidence and them things. Like, bro, tell us what really happened, blood. I know he did it, fam. I know he did it. Him and Ten Hag need to sit down. And, bro, they need to sit down in a prison cell together, blood. All them dodgy dealings about you trying to bring Donny Marlon to the team, blood, and your son owns the agency. And trying to swap Sanchez for Donyell Marlon, the Arsenal reject, blood. This, bro, someone needs to look into this manager's transfer dealings as well and lock him up in a flipping cell with his son Anthony. That's what he needs to do.
Son Anthony.
That's what man need to do, blood. Oh, the man shit that happened.
Proper funny, man. Proper funny, man. That guy has me in tears. He did tell man. Hold that, man. Oh, he's too funny, man. Seriously, I swear to God. But it's true, though, man. But again, as soon as you spit facts on these people, man, they all get in their feelings, innit? They all get emotionally attached to a footballer. Yeah. Sewage. Sewage 17, yeah? Crazy. Listen, 750 in him, man. Get these likes up. You tell him, Static. You tell him, bro. That is post-match. I think that was on his watch-along, mate. I think that was on the watch-along. Somebody clipped it and put it on Twitter. I think that was on the watch-along. So, yeah. Funny, man. Proper jokes. Yeah, it was the United Bayern watch-along. Big up to Mike Hill. He says, it's sad that we've become what we've become. Sacking Ten Hag isn't the answer, as many think. No, as the club is rotten, it also is the mentality clear out needed. Everyone needs to go, including half your fan base, mate. Yeah, clapping the players off the pitch. That's embarrassing, man. When you clapping, why are they clapping him off? They should be booing him off for what they did. Yeah, worst performing Man United team ever in Champions League history. He should be sacked. Yeah, if that was Jose Mourinho, everyone would want him out. So what's the difference? All right, it's crazy, man. But yeah, too many bad eggs at that club, man. United fans have no shame and standards. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is why I'm going to try and get one or if not all of them from this Bayern Munich podcast. I'm going to reach out to them today and see if they can come on my other channel, because the standards of that football club, even when they win, are extremely high. They win 8-0. Yeah, and they're on their podcast saying, listen, this ain't sustainable. That was just individual brilliance today. The football's been trash. Yeah, it's not sustainable. The very next game, they go and lose 2-1 to a third division team. Yeah, they were calling out Harry Kane at the weekend in the 5-1. Yeah, what's he doing? He's a statue. Yeah, not good enough. He ain't been performing. He scored 22 goals. They were calling him out last night. Yeah, he's never in the penalty box. Why is he always dropping deep? Like, you can call your club out when you are winning. You can call them out when players are not performing. Just because you still, and they said, just because result on that podcast, I listen to it all the time. Just because the results are there doesn't mean we've played well. Yeah, and it's not sustainable. Yeah, but unfortunately, the English football culture is, oh, well done. You scored the goal. You got an assist. Yeah, you had a good game. What's a load of crap? But anyway, I'm surprised I woke up today to see Ten Hag still in a job, if I'm being completely honest. But no doubt that fella on the United stand will be twerking his bum again. Yeah, might get another exclusive interview that probably never happened in the first place if he's lucky, just to peddle out more PR. I'm sure the other fella who's pitch side interviewing Wan-Bissaka will be peddling out PR today. So, yeah, unfortunately, mate, any Man United fans out there with standards are probably getting suppressed by all of these idiots that are on the payroll. Yeah, come on, man. Big up Lisa. Accountability is the best ability. Crazy. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, Di Maria is definitely smiling. Big up Debs. Di Maria is definitely smiling. It all went south. Oh, he's a quality player, man. Mad underrated, that Di Maria. Never gets put in top player categories and that. He is such a sick footballer, Di Maria. I think the only club he ain't won a trophy at in his entire history is Man United. Crazy. Jose's probably laughing his head off. It's on the Mandem Talk side TV with that wildflower. When's this happening? When's this? This is another thing that happens, right? I was in Saeed's chat last night and they had a load of panelists on there. Yeah, I don't know all their names or everything, but I can't remember which one it was. Said, yeah, but Højlund's only 20. And How old's Jude Bellingham? Does anyone know? Because I've never heard the Spanish press talk about it. Never heard the Spanish media talk about it. Pitch side, during the games, after the games, in interviews, press conferences. Never asked anyone. No, I've never heard anyone on Spanish TV saying Jude Bellingham's age. I've never heard it. Why? Because he scores goals and he turns up. But as soon as a player drops a stinker, oh, well, he's only 20. And? Crazy. How old's Bukayo Saka? I've never heard anyone mention it. How old's Erling Haaland? Never heard anyone mention it. It's on at 6 p.m, yeah? I might have to watch that later tonight because at 6:30, I can watch the first half hour. I'm on with Johnny Minerals at 6:30. But listen, we are going to, yeah, he was mashing work at 20, exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. I think he's only 22, isn't he? He's only 22. Yeah, look how many goals he scored. Nobody mentions his age. How old's Camavinga? Exactly. He's won everything. Never heard Real Madrid's fans talking about his age. Never heard them talking about Vinny Jr. Yeah, like when he got there. I'm like, don't hear him talking about Rodrigo's age. Yeah, or Brahim Diaz's age. Yeah, or Nico Paz. I don't hear any of this at Real Madrid. Don't hear any of this about Musiala. How old's Musiala? I have genuinely no idea because I never hear Bayern fans mention it. Messi was the GOAT by 21. Fact, Messi was the GOAT by 17, bro. That guy was cold at 17. Anyway, we're going to redirect to my other channel. We're going to go and dispel this myth about youngsters. Oh, we want to see the kids play. We'll go down the under 18s then, mate. Is Said really going to put Rance and Neji on the same panel? Hey, bro, I'm going to get the popcorn ready, mate. I can't lie because, yeah, that's only going one way. It's only going one way. He's only 20. Give him to his 27. Exactly. Do you know what I'm saying? Is Temi the guy that sits next to Said on the screen? Because he spits facts. Whoever that guy is that sits right next to Said on the top of the screen. I've watched the last 2 episodes. That guy just spits pure facts, man. Pure facts. But anyway, we're going to redirect to my other channel. I'm going to go make a coffee quick, and I'll be over there. So yeah, straight onto the other channel. Pound the likes out. Come on, man. This ain't even a 33% ratio on the likes, man. You lot are moving crazy. You lot are moving like Man United in Europe. What's going on here? Big up to everybody who has liked. Big up to everyone who has subbed. And everybody who is sharing the content around and donating and all of that. Appreciate it. I'll be back on here for a watch along tonight. Either Lazio away to Atleti or AC Milan against Newcastle. Either or. I'm not sure. Maybe we could do both. I don't know. But anyway, let's get these likes over 300. It's going to redirect to the other channel. And I'll be there in 90 seconds. We're out. Laters. Ten Hag in.